Here we are, Gym Teacher Dreams podcast, and we are joined by, of course, our spouses, as Ray and Brianne's anniversary was last week. Heather's and I's next week. So we found a way to get our spouses on. Now I know Brianne might be on, would like to go on more. Heather, I had to pay her. Okay, so here
we talked about this a little bit. Brienne's like, "Oh, I bet Heather's dreading this," whereas I'm excited about this. I've been like, "What's taking you so long?"
Yeah. So anyway, Holly, why don't you go first? You're the youngins. Talk just a few minutes about your relationship, where it started, maybe how many years, and how long it's gonna last. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
All right. Well, I'll do my best, and then Brienne can jump in. But remember, you said just a couple minutes, okay? Because she has a tendency to be like Ben, and she'll just keep going and going and going. We actually met near Sycamore in DeKalb, Illinois. We had mutual friends who set us up. It was a blind date, and we've been married 14 years, but that was 18 years ago. Is that what you say? 18 years ago, we were set up, and we've kind of been together ever since. So, yeah, we do. Yeah, I mean, our listeners probably know we have the two boys and whatever. That's my version. Was there anything else in there?
No.
That's good. It didn't even take 2 minutes.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, Heather and I, we started off same thing. Our friends had to kind of get us going. As I was a little shy guy, we started dating when we were in high school. She was a senior, finishing up her senior year, and I was a sophomore. We sat across each other from study hall, and I wouldn't say a word to her. I just kind of peeked at her when she wasn't looking to check her out. And then, we dated for 6 years, and we got married, and been married for a long time, 24 years coming up, and
25.
No.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
No, it's only 24.
No, because remember, I might have mentioned our kids that on the 25th, my parents' 25th anniversary, we sent them on a vacation. So I was hinting to them maybe next year.
Yeah.
So anyway, nice. 24 years. We've been together for 30, and yeah, a long time. Yeah. Can you believe that, people? She stayed with me for that long.
Yeah.
Crazy. So we, of course, have 3 kids, and, the quarantine has only made us stronger.
Word. I will agree with that, right?
Yes, brought back the romance.
There's some stuff we're not going to talk about.
All right. So anyway, that's kind of about where we are. So we're going to probably do 2 shows. And the first one, it is, of course, favorite of many's, your friend or your wife. So we have prepared 15 questions, and we'll see who wins in terms of knowing Ray or knowing myself. So, Ray, why don't you ask your first question?
All right. One thing I'll add about us and our introduction to each other, I don't know, you may or may not know this, Ryan, but Dave, my buddy Dave, the official who never misses a call, he's the one that set us up. So yet another call that he did not miss, right?
Wow. Well done. Well done. Is he still a loyal listener?
50-50.
Yeah, that's about when it calls he got right, 50-50.
Oh. All right. In no particular order. Everybody knows that I've been held by a president. Which president?
All right, we have marker boards. Are you guys just going to talk?
Brianne does too. I have prepared it for her. It's right in front of her. Right, which president you believe held me?
It's like number 3 or 4 of my favorite stories about you. So.
Okay.
All right, are we ready, Brianne?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. All right.
Yes.
Eyeball game.
That's his fame is.
That's his one fact he shares at all the faculty meetings.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. All right. Mine, of course, has to do with food. And what is my favorite cereal?
Oh, man. Dang.
That's hard.
I know. That was my number 2. I should have started with the easiest one, but I went to cereal first.
Heather clearly knows you better than me.
I shop for him.
On this one, yes.
This is strictly a guess.
Although you probably had breakfast together a lot in the office.
No.
No?
Yeah, I didn't bring this. All right, what do we got?
I eat on the way to school. This is just a guess. I wish I had more time to think about it. Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Pebbles.
Pebbles.
Yep, sorry. She got that one.
Do you like
What's mine?
the hot cocoa cereal?
No,
Never
That
heard of
stuff is good.
no. I only like sugary cereals. They're bad for you.
Well, you put a lot of sugar in it.
That's what
Okay.
makes it good, right?
Your favorite cereal?
Yeah, just throwing it out there.
Yours would be Life.
You got a guess? Favorite cereal of mine?
Your favorite cereal? Oh, shoot. I would say Life.
Frosted shredded wheats.
I knew that you said that
Nasty.
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. We didn't even talk
Nasty.
yesterday. You were in
Alright.
penalty.
Ray, your second question.
All right. See, sorry, I'm gonna keep having to go to my my phone. All right. When I was a youngster, in like childhood, like at more elementary school, kind of grew out of it in middle school. I had a nickname. Like most people that knew me by this nickname. What was that nickname?
Childhood nickname.
Yeah.
That was one I wasn't even sure if Brienne knew, but she does. She's got her.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh man,
No? Pizza Man?
Pizza Man.
I think you've said that before. Dang it.
Does that have anything to do with mayonnaise?
You know it doesn't. I just eat. I love pizza and I could eat the heck out of it. It didn't matter. I didn't discriminate. But mayonnaise is the best and always was, will be, and has been. Or whatever.
All right. Well, then I go.
If there was ever pizza, he would just come running. All you had to say was pizza.
Follow my nose. It always knows.
It's still like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Then this one, I would say that you may know this one a little more than Heather. My favorite ESPN commercial.
We have talked about this one, but commercial
ESPN
or
commercial.
song. Are they 2 in 1 or no?
What you're talking about was a commercial.
Okay.
I like where your head is.
I think this is wrong though. You know where I'm head, what I was thinking, but I'm guessing that's probably number 2 for you. But this has come up before. I should know this.
Right. All right. What do you got? Don't walk or open a can of whoop ass. That is something that I do enjoy. I don't know if it was an ESPN commercial. Ray did have it. Don't walk.
Okay.
But yeah, that is it.
I thought you might be the. There was a Charlie Steiner one that I thought was pretty good. I thought maybe.
I like the Trey Wingo one too. When Stackhouse asked him his name.
And he chuckles about it. That's right. You
yeah.
told me that.
Yes.
I don't watch ESPN.
Me either.
Yeah, not anymore.
Okay.
The opposites attract. Yeah. All right. Number 3.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my number 1 just real quick. Bonus, if you guys, I mean, so this doesn't count. This is just bonus. Where was I held by the president? Not part of my body, but where in the United States was I when I met the president and was held by him as a little baby? I'll give you a hint. It is very close. In fact, it may be in between Fulton and Savannah. It might be.
Argo Fay.
Nope. Lock and Dam 13.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
and that's a sign of the times. You know, he was on a vessel, like a barge or a boat going up the Mississippi or down, I'm not sure. And he had to stop at the Lock and Dam, and I think it might have been a little bit flooded, so they had to wait or something. And people caught wind. Hey, the president-elect, he wasn't president yet, is in Thompson at the Lock and Dam, and there was a crowd gathered. But that was just I thought the Piccolottis might enjoy that, growing up near the Lock and Dam 13.
That's right.
All right, I have a scar on the bridge of my nose. How did I get it? Scar on the bridge of my nose. How did it happen? I don't know if you can see that. I kind of hope you give the wrong answer.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. He fell out of a
High chair.
high chair.
During
Wink, wink. No, what?
Brienne was correct, but I was hoping you'd say it had to do with a stick in the alley behind a bar.
All right. My favorite food.
Of all time.
Yes.
Oh, man.
General.
This.
Broad.
Don't call her that. Just kidding. Just broad. First one.
All right. Go ahead. Yes, yes, yes. Pizza.
I'm getting a little sweaty here. It's funny you asked that question, too, by the way.
I'm sure. All right. So right now, what, 2-1 Brienne, and Heather is, and you guys are 1-1. 1-1. Heather's got 1 and you tied 1. So, right? So here we go.
Oh, I got the ESPN one. I will say that. I'm bad at keeping score.
Yeah. Me too.
All right. I suffered a dislocation in middle school. It happened in gym class. What did I dislocate and how?
I don't remember this story. Let's see here. Dislocated.
Brienne's changing her answer. Think long, think wrong. That's what somebody says.
Okay,
Are you ready?
I'm not sure, but I didn't.
All right. I have shoulder throwing at innocent bystanders.
That's pretty good. I dislocated my pinky toe jumping on a trampoline, like Fulton's makeshift gymnastics unit.
Dang, you guys have trampolines?
We had one. Lots of tramps, but just one trampoline.
All right.
Sorry.
Jeez.
I hadn't heard that story.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like Brienne's heard it. Like, I couldn't walk, so I just sat out front of the school knowing that my mom would come look for me eventually if I didn't make it home by a certain time. So I just waited there to get a ride home because my foot hurt too bad.
And did she ever come get you?
Yeah, of course she did.
Oh. All right. Once again, the nicknames the locals gave me on my honeymoon, on our honeymoon. I think Ray he looked confident.
I do feel confident, but I would hope Heather would know this one.
I know it. All right, go ahead.
She was there, right?
Yes, that one, yes. Casper, yes. Well, I couldn't make it too challenging. Yes.
All right. All right. I used to joke that I was a Rhodes Scholar. Now, I meant ROAD because I transferred so many times. But the Rhodes Scholar for Ryan, I'm guessing Heather probably knows this, RHODE, I believe, is the Rhodes Scholar. I think it's prestigious. How many colleges did I attend? And what were they, if you want to throw that out there? How many colleges have I attended?
I only remember, I know that one. All right, I got 3.
Okay. You're both wrong. 5 colleges. I started off at WIU, Western Illinois.
Dang it.
I went to Clinton Community College, Elmhurst College, NIU, Aurora University with Ryan Michael.
Yeah, I got 3. I was 3 for 3 in the ones I did get right, but almost doesn't count.
Heather, you went to Western, right?
Yes.
What years were you there?
92 to 94, I think.
Just missed you then. I was the fall of 95. I was
Okay.
hoping we overlapped maybe, but
All right. Other than being a teacher, what is
Ooh.
my other dream occupation? Because I don't know if this is a job, but
Then I think I'm right.
I wasn't a teacher / coach.
Well,
Okay, teachers always
question
included.
said.
All right, so yeah, my dream occupation if I wasn't a teacher.
I thought you guys froze for a second. It was like a flash mob.
I got the desk there.
White noise.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't think Heather knows
Yeah,
this one.
nothing.
Heather has nothing. What do you got, Ray? Yeah.
That's an occupation.
I don't know what
It's
else.
paid to be a ninja.
I don't know what else.
It's work.
I
It's
don't know
hard
what
work.
else you call it. What do you call it?
Hobby.
Being a ninja is not a hobby.
It's not a career.
This is on set fight number 3, I think.
All right. Very good. All right, go ahead.
All right, my last question was about colleges. So sort of along that same time frame, where did I do my student teaching? I only did one block of student teaching. Where was it at? What high school? And if you want to do the town, whatever.
We talked about it.
I wasn't sure if Brienne knew, but she does.
I got nothing.
All right. Willowbrook High School in Villa Park, Illinois.
You have talked about that. That rings a bell. Okay, then mine is, which of my high school friends once saved my life during one of our late night adventures?
I feel like I remember this, but it's still strictly a guess.
We were, even though we were almost of age, we still like to hide from the cars when they came. And so we hid under the bridge and I slipped and almost went down. It was a pretty big drop there by the Methodist church. And go ahead, Ray, what do you got?
No, I want to finish the story.
Oh, I was going to tell you who it was after you guys showed your thing. Oh, one Dr. Brian McCormick is the one that saved me.
Dang it. But what's the legal age for hiding from cars? I don't.
18. I mean, once you're 18, you can stay out. And we were still not at this time, but when we still would go out, we'd still just walk around and jump away from cars because it was fun.
They were
Yeah.
just out past curfew.
You know what's funny? It's funny that you bring that up. Like a week ago, okay, we don't typically allow the boys to do like sleepovers and stuff like that because all the trouble Brienne got in when she was younger and sleeping over at people's houses. But so we'll let them stay late and then we'll, go get them or whatever. So Jonathan was kind of across the neighborhood at a kid at one of his friends' houses. And it was like midnight. I went over to get him I was on his bicycle, but whatever. You can imagine the visual of that. But like riding my bike at like midnight, it like brought back those memories of when you're underage and roaming the streets after dark. It was crazy. I had like
Yep.
flashbacks.
Yep. All right. What do you got?
All right. Hey, I met and talked to Leslie Frazier, former Chicago Bear, defensive back, and now he's a coach doing something, right? And he spoke in Fulton, all right? I was like 15 years old. I asked him what most people would think is a strange question. What did I ask him? And if you want to, I'll give you the story behind it, but what did I ask him? What strange question did I ask Leslie Frazier? So at one point, when he was, talking, giving his speech or whatever, he told a story about rooming with the fridge. Like the coaching staff or whatever on road trips would pair a veteran with a rookie. And I think the Super Bowl year might have been Fridge's rookie year. Is that right, Pick?
I think so, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So he was talking about road trips and rooming with the fridge. And I asked him, do you guys want to share what you said? Under pale moonlight. I asked him if the fridge, a big dude, right? I asked him if the fridge had gas, like if he stunk up the room.
You talked about that too.
If you knew me, like, pre 5 years ago, like I had maybe the worst gas ever. But he did. He autographed a card for me, and he put his favorite Bible verse on it. So that's where Brianne's answer comes from. And so because a bear shared a Bible verse with me, it was my favorite Bible verse for the longest time. And then, like, I read it and kind of appreciated what it says. And yes, now it has become my favorite one. It is, you put me on the spot. It is Romans 8:28. And it says, God works all things for the good for those who love him and are called according to his plan. Something like that. But yeah, so that is part of the story.
Okay.
But I had to ask him if the fridge had gas and stuck him out of the room.
Huh. All right.
So if I ever meet Leslie Frazier again, I'm going to ask him if he remembers that. Wouldn't you remember something like that?
What's the strangest question you've ever been asked?
All right.
All right.
Next one is when Ray and I worked together, what did he do to bother me?
There had to be like 8 things.
What is the main thing that bothered me?
And it's ironic that this came right after the last question, right? All right.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, fire crop dusting, yes. For those at home, we talked about it before, but he would come in when I had off. He'd come in and talk to me like he's wanted to have a conversation quick, and then he would leave. Or yeah, so his gas and his stench was something that was interesting.
Interesting. Very nice way of putting it.
Yes. All right.
All right. So this is a repeat. This has come up before, and I guess that's all I will say. So I'm giving Pick a redo. What is my favorite candy bar? Favorite candy bar?
I don't think this is right, but it's first one that I know you ate a lot of these. I just don't know if it's your favorite.
And so I think you probably said Twix, right?
Yeah.
All right. Reveal. It's a crispy crunchy. Reese's crispy crunchy, but it's sort of an obscure candy bar now. I'm finding it's harder and harder to locate it. But you're right. I do, when I go to the gas station with you, I usually get a peanut butter Twix because it's kind of more bang for your buck and it's more readily available than these Reese's crispy crunchies. All right.
All right. My next one, can you name my top 3 man crushes?
Am I number
Bonus
3?
points if in order, right?
Romance.
Yes. Man crush, bromance, whatever you want to call it. I'm not afraid to say I have 3 especially.
The oven.
Is he still in there?
And he's got number 4, number 5. Not quite stop here.
Yes.
You're forgiving me. Come on.
Is Ray done?
Are you done, Ray?
Oh, I only got 2 so far, but they're rock solid. My
Heather's
2 are rock solid.
forgot the number 1. I can't believe it.
Heather forgot?
Yeah.
Dang it. I don't think this is a man crush.
What's his name though? Is it this one?
No. All right. Are we ready?
I don't
So,
even know if that's how you spell it.
Mark Wahlberg, The Rock, and Ivan Drago.
Oh.
And she has Russell Crowe, Mark Wahlberg, and
John Claude.
And the answer, my top 3 are The Rock, Mark Wahlberg, and JT. Justin Timberlake. John Claude is in top 5.
Justin.
Okay.
Yes.
I like some Justin Timberlake stuff.
So what was the order? Who was number 1? The Rock?
Rock,
Okay.
Mark, then Timberlake.
All right.
2 more.
How many?
2 more.
Okay. Okay. I was in band for like a month in 5th grade. What instrument did I play?
Gosh,
Every kid plays the drums.
we've talked about all these.
Well, it's funny, when I was coming up with these questions, for as much as I've harassed you about your band experience, I didn't know if we really got into my band experiences so much.
We talked about it, but I don't know. Once again, my memory is bad. I'll try. I think I'm about 60-40. I got it right. All right, what do we got?
Brienne is correct,
Dang it.
but yours is funnier.
Brand, you know that I made it all the way through high school in band.
You
I
did?
played I played the alto sax. Yeah.
Impressive.
I think that's awesome.
It was fun.
I
All
feel
right.
bad for the band kids right now.
What is my most traumatic injury I've ever had? So my most traumatic injury, there is a story that I have told.
Charlie knows.
Wouldn't be a good episode without Charlie.
Can't go without hearing.
Can we
Her.
see Charlie?
Yeah, we'll send her up.
That was one thing.
Charlie's not made an appearance.
When Jake was, more of a loyal follower, he said he wanted to meet Charlie.
All right. Are you ready, Ray?
I'm scribbling yes, if you can read that.
Concussion from bike accident. Yes, the bike accident.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
get over your bike.
Yep, I was it's 10-speed bike, and I saw my dad at the gas station when I was coming home with a friend. We had been swimming, so I was in my swimming trunks. I had my clothes in a bag. You know, when you go fast on a 10-speed, you got to get the bottom, and I lasted about 5 seconds, and then I woke up with people around me with blood all over. Bag got stuck in the front wheel, and I went head over heels, I guess.
Head over wheels.
Head over. Hey,
Yeah, good job.
hey. Yeah. All
Last
right.
one for me?
Yep, last one.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
Everybody's got a birthmark, right? Where is my birthmark located?
Mm.
Oh, I know.
I hope I get this one wrong, by the way.
Go ahead. Oh, you're both right.
Take a lot. You don't need to talk.
That was a total guess, people. Total guess, Harlan. Okay.
I knew you guys were close, but
All right. The last one. What is the first song I ever wrote?
Oh,
The first song I ever wrote. Either know the song or what song it was a parody to.
wait. Okay. Wait. So I got a couple questions, and you don't have. I get. You're not gonna give me the answer. I get it. But would this predate like you and I and our
No.
like song? So this was
No.
like way back when.
Yep, when we first started writing songs. That was my first one.
Stuck in my head for a couple days.
No.
I always feel like we binge watch TV.
He has been singing that around the house.
Oh, I thought, didn't you have, no, it was it Will that had, what do gym teachers dream of? When it,
Yeah.
He was singing that one.
Yeah, they stick in your head.
I know we haven't been putting the music on.
We listened to the greatest hits the other day.
All right, mine's a total guess.
All right. So Heather's getting Charlie, and here her answer is just a gym teacher. Savannah Indian Shuffle. No, the answer is Gym Class Paradise.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait a second. So when did you? So we were together in the office when you started writing parody songs.
Yes, and that was the first one I wrote. You and I
I
wrote.
misunderstood.
Oh,
I still wouldn't have got it right though.
because you and I wrote Pamela,
Yes.
but the first one I wrote was Gym Teacher Paradise. Been spending all my life living
We
in the
used to
gym.
write parody songs when we were like younger. So
I
we
don't-
did write a parody to the Super Bowl Shuffle, but like with our friends and our acquaintances.
Oh,
Yeah, I wish
that's
I
cool.
remembered all the lines, but
All right. Well,
Look at how cute he is. Ah,
Say hi.
hi, buddy.
Say hi,
Heather, I
Charlie.
appreciate you jumping on with us. I know you were reluctant to do so, and
Yeah.
Brienne's been dying to do it. So, great idea to get the spouses on for like a between our anniversary
Who
episode.
wins?
We're all winners. If you try
We're all
your
winners,
best,
yeah.
you're all winners.
Y'all get trophies in this one. All right. So this has been our first of many Spouse Gym Teacher Dreams podcast. And as always,
Tell a friend. Click subscribe.
we love you. We miss you. Be safe, America.